Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, OBS decided to just disconnect for some reason. With that said, I think after this mission, I need to shut things down. I need a better computer.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
But we should still have enough to make it through this. Now let's see the blade. Ah, alright.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Go! Now! Quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Is it though? I mean, if this doesn't work, it's just gonna be really embarrassing.
Watch out!
Well, it definitely did something.
Get her!
Fine, one coward. Ah.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Yeah.
I'll
Well.
be ready for a fight.
Looking good, feeling good.
Quick strike, okay?
Come get it.
Not bad.
This is gonna hurt.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade. Ready up!
That's one hell of a move.
And okay, no more card plays, but that wouldn't do anything. Can I do that again, or... I can't grab that. Or kick that guy into it. Not quite, but... Well, it'll get me out of harm's way. Kind of. Huh. Or I can't. But if I fine. Don't they all say that?
Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
I was born for this. You're in trouble now. Awaiting reinforcements.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
That was something.
That's a neat trick.
What's this?
Wow, that guy is durable.
Didn't think I could get any stronger.
No mercy, servants of Lilith! You are lucky to still be breathing.
Okay, if I can still move.
They're displacing.
Oh, come on. Why you keep not letting me do that? Just showing, oh hey, you can do that, but we're not letting you. Alright. Ah! Fine.
Hydra. Hope you're ready. Ready for a real hit.
Hydra doesn't know when to quit.
Okay, that was
To be
hilarious.
crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
I'm working on it.
Was that truly your best?
Alright. Blade.
We're on the
You
move.
You grab the thing.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Yeah, probably good idea.
I feel stronger already.
What? Nice.
Hydra standards have fallen a great deal.
Oh. Blade can do this. Whatever.
Don't blink.
I kind of hoped that would knock the dude into the generator, but all right.
Get out of there!
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even.
I'm working on it.
I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Okay.
About time. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Here we go! I hope you learned your lesson.
And I guess we're done.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
Thanks.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
I feel hesitant leaving Carol to carry it.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night. Exactly.
Out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
This is actually part of...
Let me see. How did this work again?
Okay, message. This is part of the game that I've been really looking forward to. The not just fighting alongside your team, but making actual bonds with them. And, well, just in case, let's save here. In case OBS decides to crap out again. But I'd like to at least do the hangout thing, especially since it stars my favorite on the team. Well, my favorite currently on the team. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody gave you the rundown on how the spark works. Blade and Captain Marvel just filled us in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And then they all just left me here alone. You should come hang out. Thank you, Nico, but I am tired. I am a little, but... Gee, I wonder who that is.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yep.
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a midnight sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately.
Feels good hearing Nico say that.
She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
And... well, I don't really have much gloss to buy any more customizations. Guess I didn't do well on that mission. So let's go see Nico. Any cool items to grab, though? Like that purple glowing thing. Attack essence. And a photo frame. Charlie!
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
I'll be right there, Nico. Heroic essence. Cool. There was something around here I remember that I need to grab. And you'll see why in a minute. Probably.
So Doc Dr. Faustus try to drop a warehouse on you? Ugh, that guy is so lame. Talk about a prototypical follower.
Yeah. I can't find it. But I don't want to keep Nico waiting.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Yeah.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later.
For those of you unaware,
Glad
go
my
read that
mother's
story.
gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
It's probably easy enough to find on Amazon. Go find Volume 1 of The Runaways. It's really good.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide.
She's right.
So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Give me just a second, guys. I know you can give gifts, but different characters will turn down certain gifts, or it won't help. Photo frame. Yep. Yeah, okay. It's something.
I won't forget it. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I am not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
Okay, so for anybody who's taking my idea to go check out Runaways Volume 1, do note that this conversation is going to contain spoilers. So let's start with the Staff of One.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Well, it's still lit up, so...
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Conventional.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Spoilers upcoming.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the six of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Yeah.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Yeah.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert... She didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in L.A. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Yeah. I wish he wasn't the mole of the team, but...
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Coming from
These
her, I
grounds
can't
haven't
tell if
changed
that's
in hundreds of
sarcasm or
years,
not.
And yet they always seem different to my tired eyes. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days, always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
fierce, indomitable.
I guess it
Or
was
maybe
more than
just
old
kind
age.
to a fault.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. And more so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken.
Not even
As was
Ash?
I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
If there weren't even ashes, maybe it wasn't... She wasn't killed. Maybe it was some form of teleportation. Well, like in the Justice League two-parter Hereafter, when Batman figured out that Superman was still alive because there wasn't any damage or remains from what Toyman did to him.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control, and this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Hunter can follow the path of light or darkness through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Will we become Jedi or Sith? Actually, like a lightsaber skin for my swords would be pretty cool. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as the hunter moves down either path. But Charlie, I need to... I guess we're going to go find Agatha's shrine. Yeah, this was what I wasn't allowed to inspect earlier. Guess now I know why. She even looks like a Force ghost. How am I not supposed to make Star Wars jokes?
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
I guess there goes my theory of teleportation.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Did you think those words were a good idea? Remember, ghosts don't walk, they just teleport. Yeah, this is a symbol I've been seeing occasionally.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
What can go wrong? Trial of the Elder Gods. Ashtur. Well, I guess we must convene with the Elder Gods.
Expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge?
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie!
Charlie?
Ooh.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Alright.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You are too weak for this fight.
There's one thing I've learned playing Mortal Kombat, it's that the Elder Gods are not generally helpful. I doubt these will be any different.
Your fate is sealed. Your mother abandons you.
Okay. Ah. Alright. Your move, Charlie.
Leave some for the rest of us. Now that was something.
Alright.
They really want to get on my bad side.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
I am impressed. They cannot possibly match your strength. No mercy, servants of Satan! Feel my call.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter.
Thanks.
You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Oh, good. Okay. Moon Seal. We heard about those on in Caretaker's Journal. Gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to do with that.
Oh, this looks like it belongs here.
Oster's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means. Cool.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Okay. I guess this is Ashtur. Hiding any secrets behind you? You are not. Well, it doesn't hurt to check. Words of power. Got it.
Oshun
Nice.
smiles upon me.
Ooh. 25% bonus resources from pickups. Nice. Successfully using words of power, exploring the Abbey grounds, and even petting Charlie will grant arcane knowledge, which can increase the hunter's arcane level. At higher arcane levels, the hunter will gain increasingly powerful rewards from the Abbey grounds and arcane chests. Cool! Though I still don't know how to open arcane chests. Like this one over here. Nope.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
And I think that's about as good a spot as any to take a break. I want to check some of the issues on the computer and get these things up to YouTube, but that was Midnight Suns. I absolutely adore this game, and I hope that anyone out there on the fence about it decides to give it a try. It really is good. And good night, everybody.